Hi everyone, thanks again for practicing with me. So this week we are in the last week of February, first week of March, so happy leap year to everyone. I wanted to do a little bit of strengthening, so I felt like kind of needed it this week. So you can follow along with the normal flow. We'll just do a few poses that really focus on just toning up, strengthening a little bit. So yeah, should be good. Let's start moving. All right, let's go. Guys, doing okay? Okay, so let's meet up on our backs. Let's come all the way down. We'll start out. We'll start out on our backs here, okay? Get comfy. All right. Walk your heels in close as you can to your bum, okay? Extend your right leg up, point your toes, and then reach for the back of your right thigh. Pull your leg in, start to bend your knee as you do that. You can flex your toes too. Just pull it in. Just get into those hip flexors a little bit. If you want, you can take it over to the right a little bit, over to the left. Just gently warming up here a little bit. Kind of let your breath just be natural. Taking some time here for yourself. It's a good thing, okay? All right, extend your right leg up, point your toe, lower that leg down, and bend your knee. Left leg goes to sky. You can point your toe, grab the back of your left thigh, pull that leg in. Same thing this side, okay? Take it out a little bit to the left, over to the right. Just flow with it a little bit here. You can inhale it to one side, exhale it to the other. All right, so when you're ready, extend both your feet up. Peace finger your fingers, okay? And then grab your big toes, and then just keep your feet parallel to the ceiling and pull your knees in towards your, kind of towards your elbows, your shoulders. Obviously, they're probably not going to reach your shoulders, but that direction. Let's roll here, happy baby. Notice this, okay? Usually we do happy baby kind of at the end of the practice, but I wanted to change it up a little bit and try, notice how it feels now, and then we'll check in later, do it later and see how it feels. Should feel better later, or maybe a little bit easier to get into, I don't know. Okay, extend your feet up, your arms up, wiggle your fingers, point and flex your toes. Bend your knees, hug it in. Take it to the side and come up. Okay, come to seated, but we're gonna meet up in butterfly. So the bottoms of your feet touching each other to any extent, okay? Your legs, your feet can be, out more in front, in more, you do you, okay? You do what feels good. I'm laughing because it made me think of this thing I saw. It was like probably saw it on Facebook, but it was like National Park Services. And it said something like, it made me laugh. Like a tip, if you're gonna walk on the trail, use a stick to get the spider webs. Or use your face. You do what feels right. So it makes me laugh because we say that a lot in yoga, but it's just funny when no one likes the spider face and the spider web in the face, you're spitting it out, right? You've been there. It's not a fun feeling. But yeah, anyway, you do what feels right to any extent on your butterfly, okay? We don't, if you want to slowly, like bring your legs, knees up and lower them down, you can. We don't have to be doing this this little thing. I see people do that a lot. We're going to be a little more gentle. Keep your back straight, your shoulders down, and the back of your neck is long, okay? That's more important at this point. Belly's in. Let your breath kind of settle. And set your intention for your practice if you want to. I was thinking, so when I was thinking about strengthening, you know, I read another thing. And it said, you can't plant a seed and eat the fruit the same day. So I think that can apply to a lot of things in life, but today we're focusing on strengthening. So obviously I would love to do one crunch, one push-up, and not have to do another one, but that doesn't work that way. Nothing works that way. It takes time to plant the seed, do the work. Tapas, this yoga philosophy, tapas, show up and do the work to eat the fruit, okay? Anyway, so whatever your intention is, if it's that, whatever pops to your mind, grab onto that. Okay, a couple more breaths in butterfly. Just really wanted to get into our hips here a little bit. All right, ready? Not ready? All right, we got to move forward, right? Okay, so let's take it to tabletop. Come around here. So check your wrist, check your knees, wrist under shoulder, knees under hip. You can just kind of roll around here a little bit. So bring your bum back towards the right, swing it around towards the left, and then forward to the left, forward to the right. Just make a circle, okay? Inhale, up, exhale, down. A little bit of warming up here some more. All right, let's reverse our circle. Take it the other direction. Follow your breath. All right. From here, let's lower our arms. We're going to lower down, but before, let's set up our arms. So come onto your forearms, and your arm should be making the number 11, okay? Your knees can be where they're at still, okay? It's number 11. Okay, from here, just extend your right foot back, your left foot back, and then just lower down, okay? Check your elbows. They can either be under your shoulders, but if that feels too much, you can walk them forward just a little bit, okay? Your belly should be pulling up. It's almost making like a half circle shape, okay? So pull that in. So your hips are kind of pulling up here a little bit, okay? We're protecting our low back. Press the shoelace part of your feet into the mat. And then this part of your thigh, the outer part, roll it out away from you. It should engage your inner thigh, okay? Feel that? Kind of rediscovered Sphinx pose, and I'm kind of really liking it now. Gentle back bend. Doesn't seem to give me issues. A couple more breaths here. All right. Ready? Pick up your knees and then just take them side to side. As you do that, make a little arm pillow. Rest your forehead down. Yes, let's not pick up your knees. Let's pick up your legs and your feet. Makes more sense. All right, take it back down. Come back into those Sphinx arms. So check it. It's either under your elbow or a little bit above. And then we're just gonna lift up our bum, walk your knees in, okay? Walk your knees back to where they were for tabletop. Tuck your toes, bring your bum back, and then press up. We'll come into a dolphin pose here. A nice strengthening pose. It's a good prep pose. A lot of people prep with this to do handstands, things like that. So we're not doing that today, but anyway, it's a good strengthening pose. A few breaths here. So again, your forearm should be making the number 11. Your palms are pressing into the mat. There can be any bend you need in your knees, okay? They don't have to be straight if you're not feeling it. If you need a bend in it, keep a bend, okay? Heels are just towards the mat, okay? So this is called Ardha Pincha Mayurasana, which is funny. If you break it down, Ardha's half, Pincha's feathers, Mayura's peacock, and Asana's pose, and somehow that got translated to dolphin, so interesting, huh? All right, a couple more breaths. We feeling that in their forearms. All right, bring it down to tabletop. We're gonna keep our toes tucked and just sit back, okay? Stretch out our toes, shake out our arms, okay? Couple breaths here. Okay, you ready? Back to tabletop. From here, pick up your toes on your left side. So you're going to pivot on your left knee, extend your right leg out, and your right foot is pointing straight forward, okay? Drag that left hand in a little bit. You can come up to a supported side plank. If you want to take it all the way to side plank, you can extend that left leg, okay? And lift up those hips if you're doing that. Push the floor away. Inhale, reach to that space. Exhale up. Inhale, exhale up. Again, we always have the option to be on our knee if we need to. Biggest thing is pulling those hips up. Reach back. Okay, drop that knee down. Go to the other side. So roll, tabletop, take it to the other side. Drag the right hand in just a little bit, like maybe an inch or so. Extend up, and you can plant your right foot in front of your left if you want to do side plank. Reach through that space, reach up. Now up. All right, come back down. All right, let's roll back. Let's take a nice child's pose here. Child's or puppy, your call. All right, let's press back to down dog. Ardha Mukha. Again, knees bent to any extent and heels are towards the mat. Make some space between your ears and your shoulders. Push your head forward. Let's come up on our tippy toes. We're going to drop our knees. We're just going to hover our knees about an inch above the mat, okay? Pull your belly in. Press back. Let's walk our feet to our hands, forward fold. Uttanasana. Bend your knees, flat back. Rise up all the way. Reach, pressing your palms together, hands to heart center. Tuck those elbows in. Find your mountain pose here. Tadasana. Again, when we're in mountain, like we did in Sphinx, the outer part of your thighs, roll them out so you're engaging the inner part, okay? Pull the belly in and point your tailbone down a little bit. Arms go up, hands to heart center, bend your knees. Uttanasana, forward fold. Flat back. Plant your hands down, Right foot back, left foot back, plank. Belly's in. Lower belly's pulling up, okay? Roll back to Ardha Mukha, down dog. Step your feet wide so they're at the edge of the mat. Take your left hand, put it in the center of the mat and in a little bit closer towards your body. Right hand extends forward and then reaches back to touch your left shin. Right hand goes back, right hand goes to center, and then towards your body a little bit more, like an inch. Reach your left hand forward and then reach back. Hand goes to the shin of your right leg. Left hand to the right shin. All right. Left hand goes back. Put your hands back in their normal position. Walk your feet back to hip width apart. Press your down dog. Walk your feet to your hands. Forward fold. Bend your knees. Flat back. Rise up. Hands to heart center, and we're just going to sit all the way down to chair, okay? Sink it down. Reach your arms up. Arms go wide. Sink it back down. Back up. Arms go wide. All right. Bend your knees. Forward fold. Flat back. Let's plank it out again. Right leg back, left leg back. From here, go ahead and lift up your right foot. Point your toes. A three-legged plank here. And you can tap it if you want. Your call. Remember, you do you. Spider web, cobweb, whatever. Okay, press Ardha Mukha. Back, roll it back to plank on your tippy toes. Left foot goes back, point and tap if you want. Roll it back to down dog. Right foot extends back. Bend your knee. Push your body forward with your left. Plant your right foot between your hands. Set up for your low lunge. Make sure your foundation's stable before we rise up. Drop your shoulders down. Pull your belly in. This hip crease on the right side, pull it back a little bit. Put your hands down and just roll your bum back so you're in half monkey, fingertips on each side of the knee, back is flat. Flex your toes to your shin. Roll forward, tuck your left toes, lift your left leg up. We're going to take our right leg back, but we're going to go into that three-legged plank again. So hold it up in the air, okay? Ready? Take it back. Point. Roll back, down dog. Ardha Mukha. Left leg goes back. Again, take your low lunge. Just get strong before we rise up. Plant your hands down. Roll back to half monkey. Back is flat here. Okay, walk your hands forward. Tuck your right toes, lift your right leg. Left leg goes back. Three-legged plank. Belly's in. Roll back to down dog. All right. Okay, walk your feet to your hands. Forward fold. Bend your knees a lot. Rest your belly on top of your thighs and then rise up to chair. Hands can go to prayer pose at your heart center too. Sometimes that's a little less tension on the low back if we do this. Strong in our legs. Rise up. Spread it wide. Okay, take your right leg, step it back. We're gonna come into a high lunge, so set up. All your toes are pointing straight forward, okay? Check that. Check your balance. If you feel a little out of balance, you can widen your stance a little bit, your call. Okay, ready? We're going to take our arms up and lower our right knee down as we do that. Ready? Let's go. Inhale, exhale. Inhale up, exhale down. All right, hands to hip. Step your right leg forward, take your left leg back this time. Same thing, check your foundation. We're gonna lift and lower. Ready? Okay, take it down. Inhale, exhale. One more. All right, step that forward. Bend your knees, forward fold. Flat back. Forward fold. Just be here for a minute. Bend your knees, step it back to plank. Belly's in. Press to down dog. Doing okay? Whew. It's a little warm in here today. All right. Left hand goes to center and in towards you a little bit. Right hand extends forward. Again, we're going to reach for our shin. This time we're not in wide-legged though, okay? We're just in normal legs. If you want to do wide-legged, you can. Your call. Feeling it in the arms here. Okay, switch. So right hand goes to center and in a little bit closer to your body. Left hand goes forward and then touches the shin of your right. All right, bring it back. Okay, press it out. Roll on your tippy toes, take it to plank. And then we're going to either knees, you can lower down, or just lower down all the way onto your belly. Get your Sphinx arms going, like we did earlier. Pull your belly in, roll your thighs out. Arms are making number 11. Press the shoelace part of your feet into the mat. Okay, this time, we're going to take our right thumb and put it in the crease of our left elbow crease, okay? And then same with our left thumb is gonna go in the crease of our right elbow, okay? So stay like this, I'll show you. Like this, okay? See, the right thumb's going in there, left like that, okay? All right. We're like that, our belly's still pulling in, okay? From there, take your hands to triangle hands and then clasp them. Tuck your toes. Bend your knees. Come up, walk your knees up, okay? So it's comfortable for you. And then we're going to just lift up. Little variation on dolphin. This is also nice if you have wrist issues. It's another, way you could do a version of down dog. It's obviously dolphin, but if the class is doing down dog, you can always go into this. Keeps the weight, stress off the wrists. All right, take it down to tabletop. Press up. Tuck your toes, bring your bum back. Ardha Mukha. Adjust your down dog. Okay, right foot extends back, point your toe. Bend your right knee, bring it into center, extend it back. Take it to the outside of your right elbow, extend it back. And then we're gonna take it to our left, towards our left elbow, and then we're gonna shoot our through. So straighten your leg and then roll onto the inside part of your right foot. Fallen triangle, press up. Lift those hips up. Imagine there's a string pulling you up here. Push the mat away, look up. Come back down, down dog. Same thing other side, left foot goes back. Bend it, take it to center. Take it back. Take the outside of your left elbow. Take it back. And then towards your right, and then shoot it through. Reach up. Whew. Adjust. Press. Press into the mat, pull the hips up. Really good strengthening here. All right, swing it down. Down dog. Come to your knees. We're gonna flip around and meet up. Not on our backs. We're just gonna flip it around, okay? We're gonna do a reverse tabletop here. So come seated. Keep your feet at 11, okay? Your knees are bent, so you're like in this shape. And then take your hands behind you a little bit from your shoulder like that, okay? And your fingers are pointing toward your feet, toward your bum, okay? They're not pointing to whatever's behind you. They're toward your bum, okay? So get strong there. Adjust as you need to. All right, we're just gonna lift up, bend our arms, and lower down. All right, take it down. All right, from here, you can stay where you're at. I'm just gonna turn to face you, might be easier. So, extend your left leg out, flex your toes, okay? Pick up your right foot and put on the other side, the outside part of your left knee, okay? Adjust your sit bones. Reach forward with your left hand, sweep it around, and hug your right thigh in towards you, okay? From there, take your right hand behind you. With your chin parallel to the floor, start to look over your right shoulder, okay? Back is tall, back of neck is long. Flex. Flex your left toes. Walk that hand in a little bit closer if you want, a little bit more in that shoulder blade. Walk your right hand in a little bit closer to your bum. All right, let's unravel that and do the same thing the other side. So, right leg is straight. Right toes are pointing to right shin. Left leg bends, comes up, pick up your foot, Other side of your right knee. Okay, right hand goes forward, sweep it around, hug that in. So you're hugging your left leg in towards you. Take your left hand, sweep it behind you, and then walk it in a little bit closer to your bum. Chin's parallel, we're gonna look over our left shoulder. All right, unravel all that, unwind. Let's go ahead and meet up on our backs. Okay, come all the way down here. Interlace your fingers and press out. Deep breath in, exhale it out. Bend your knees, plant your feet, and let's do that happy baby that we did at the beginning, okay? So peace finger, grab your big toes. Do our last little happy baby here. Roll it side to side. We didn't work a lot into our hip flexors, but it's always good get a little movement in there. Don't want to ignore them. We'll do that next time. Do some hip flexor work. Okay, you ready? Extend it straight up. Set up for Savasana. Oh, nice, get comfy. Kind of let things melt away here. No more work to do, right? We did our work. We did our tapas. Our tapas on the mat, I guess. And there's lots of tapas out there off the mat, too. Take a deep breath in. Exhale it out. Stretch your fingers wide, super wide here. And then make a fist. Squeeze, 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 and then shake them out slowly. Point your toes, flex your toes. Bend your knees. Deep breath in. Exhale it out through your mouth. When you're ready, take it to the side. Slowly and gently come up. You can come to our butterfly if you want, or easy seated. Whatever you're feeling. Reach your arms up over your head. Press your palms together to your heart center. You can reflect our intention. Bring it back. If it was, you can't plant the seed and eat the fruit in the same day. There's that for you. I was thinking about just a little side thing here about my closing, and when I say may you be happy, it's kind of hard sometimes, isn't it? So it's not that I wish you to be happy, but I hope you're okay. So maybe I need to clarify that a little bit, because happy is hard sometimes. So, but I wish you happiness. I hope you're okay. So may you be okay. May you be healthy. May you be free from suffering. May you continue to be awesome. And may you progress. Namaste. Thanks again for practicing with me, everyone. See you next week. Bye.